Hello everybody, this is Robin Grubel with the Canine Census Foundation doing a short video around the concept of resets or delay to reinforcers. This is in no way, shape, or form a tutorial video on actually how to incorporate one into your training. It's just a descriptor video on how I happen to use them for mine. In this instance, I am placing my toys, which are Niko's reinforcers, to allow him a little bit of time to adjust for the fact that we haven't done this particular exercise in quite a while. I'm sending him out to his first base. He makes a mistake. I bring him back to me, ask him to out his toy, and we do this again. Now, I'm not throwing the toys to reduce the amount of desire he has to chase them. I'm placing them in this particular instance. That right there was enough of a reset for him to remind him, no, you need to go out to the base for your because the contingency for reinforcement is going to the base, getting on the base and holding it until released. I did leave the audio behind this so that you guys could hear my markers and what I'm actually asking him to do in this particular instance. I give him a yes, he's coming back to me to get his reinforcers, and I ask him to out. I'm very excited to say that he does, and send him off. So one of the other nice things to notice is that Niko is in a downstay while I am setting everything up for all of these particular episodes. Great opportunity for me to work on several other things with him while I'm also working on directionals. Now you'll notice this time I'm actually throwing the toys out. It's a little sloppy as I watch myself doing this because I'm giving him a stay cue every time I'm telling him to do this. I know I'm sending him back out to that first base. He makes a mistake again. I bring him back. He outs the toy, lays down. This is a reset. Throw the toy again. He's like, oh, Mom was absolutely no fun. We had to work up to this point. Niko is currently 2 and is almost ready for our FEMA certification. So I have set up a actual whole course for him that is a little bit more advanced than the FEMA certification. So we are actually on, I deleted a whole bunch out right here, so you didn't get to see that, but that was a little bit longer of a reset because I needed him to stop and think for a little bit. I'm sending him to a base way off screen. I ask him to sit, as you can tell by my body language. Then I ask him to over. He runs over and jumps up on the center tub. I release him at that point to come back and get his reinforcer because the distance to that tub that is off screen is probably about twice the distance that's required by my certifications. In this last snippet, you can see that I'm tossing toys, not giving him any sort of cues, I don't believe. I also drop one right next to my foot, which in his recent history is actually the most difficult one for him to leave alone. Notice he leaves everything alone, but he did not cleanly leave me to go out to the directional that I wanted him to go to, which, if you guys notice, is this big metal door laying flat right out there. I lay him down. You can see me looking around, walking off screen. This is a longer reset for him, a longer delay to reinforcer. No, this is not what I wanted you to do. I was actually looking for my phone, but that's what I used to record this until I realized that I didn't have it with me, because I usually will play a game on my phone for just a little bit. I took a few steps closer, sent him out, give him his jump up cue. He goes up, he sits. I ask him for his next behavior. Keep in mind his reinforcers are laying on the ground right in front of me this whole entire time. I will be honest, I did cut some training out. I had to adjust where some of my tubs were so that he could see them appropriately. I'm actually working out in the middle of one of our cow pastures. It is very, very muddy, and there are cow pies everywhere. It's a great opportunity for dogs to be exposed to all sorts of distractors while working, including the mud puddles. So at this particular instance, I decided we were done, and so we actually play quite a bit at the end of this. Thank you for watching. There are more videos out at the Canine Census YouTube page and on our Facebook page. Happy training, and please stay safe.